Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons Hard Mode. In the last episode I did a lot of talking with a great community and apart from that I scaled up latex. This is where latex ended the episode before that, and I doubled it to close to the lake, but not fully to the lake. And yeah, I think now I'm out of formic acid. Where's my buffer? This is my buffer. Yeah, it is gone, so I can collect these tanks now. I have a few rauks left that I can butcher. And all of that I'm doing to research a little bit faster. The oil industry machinery tech is almost finished, and I need it for oil burners. And that will definitely change a lot. Oh yeah, this mess I also did last episode. I added a few caravans being available here, just doing nothing, so that I can assign them their task a little bit easier when I need to. Yeah, for today, I will probably place some oil burners and do some upscaling in the meantime. And there are a few what's the name, seaweed crop facilities left in the chest that I didn't place last time because I was out of concrete. Yeah, by now there is a few, just a few pieces of concrete in this chest, and I will just place these few seaweed farms. All of it with one purpose: scaling science production up to absurd levels. Especially if you're playing Pi without a high science multiplier, this is absurd. Unfortunately, in my 100x run, this doesn't feel absurd anymore. It feels very normal. So, what did I want to do? I wanted to get these raw butchered, and then yeah, do some expansion on this seaweed line. I think it's time for the car. I will probably run into the cliff. Then I don't have to brake. Because braking, yeah, it just doesn't brake. And I was braking, I didn't see an effect. So maybe something is bugged once a car is too fast, or maybe it's because of the refined concrete, I don't know. Yeah. Over here it actually can brake. Yeah, doesn't matter. No. Oh, there's the next obstacle. I think I cannot build over this big copper monolith. Oh, and why did I not bring the buildings? I'm so stupid. But to be honest, this is almost perfect, because I need to cut down some trees first anyway. Yeah, more forest, exactly. So this is 80, 90, 20. Yeah. Maybe this I don't have to cut down, but everything down below. Yeah. The only advantage of cutting down that many trees is that during that time the research is continuing. Wrong deconstruction planner. Now this is better. Ooh, and that's a lot of trees. Grenades, grenades. No grenades. I think these come later. And yeah, shooting trees down with normal ammunition is not an option. Yeah, for those watching the normal episode, I will probably cut out that part unless I will start talking about some important stuff. At what point are you in your Pi playthrough? I guess many of you are playing on your own. I know, Björn, you are playing, right? Are you still there, by the way? And Rygard is at Plasmids. Yeah, that's great. Rage quit in Logiscience. In Logiscience or just before Logiscience? I know Logiscience is that huge time frame where you have to do everything, like scale up all the existing things, move onto onto trains if you want to do that, and on top of that also continue with the next science pack, and especially the R cards as well. Not playing Pi, Björn. I'm really disappointed in you. And this was the tech researched. Is this really the correct order? Yes. Raux 2 is next. Oh, but Adriel, if you already were at Arcards, then at least you were halfway through Logiscience at least. Yeah, Björn also gave up somewhere in Logiscience. That's kind of the normal rage quit point in Pi, I must confess. It's just the longest stretch that there is. Even in my speed run, between Logiscience and Pi 2, that's the longest stretch between any two science packs. And also a long stretch between huge milestones, because let's be honest, between automation science and Pi 1 you have normal circuit boards, and then between Pi 1 and chem science you have the red circuit boards, and somehow there's just nothing huge in between Logiscience and Pi 2. At least that's what it feels to me. Okay. Oh. No. Control V. I forgot to set this to relative. Yeah. Come on, is this really... This prevents two full buildings. This guy is huge, yeah. I think it has such a huge hitbox because what you normally do with this is you build a mine on top of it, and these mines have very, very good graphics. And yeah, the graphic part of this is huge. I've never built a copper mine or a titanium mine. I just built very few selected kinds of these buildings, and yeah, I'm always astonished when I see those other buildings in someone else's screenshots. Radar. I need more radars. Like here. Let's build it a little bit to the side. And yeah, I need to bring the extra buildings now. And do I need anything else? Insert us pipes. Yeah, maybe pipes. Elevated trains, I believe, yes. Something plus arrow keys. Oh yeah. I never used that. I think this is a 2.0 change, is it? The adjustment of the anchor point in the blueprints. Oh, refined concrete is nice. With 350% walking speed, but this base is enormous. Just gargantuan. Takes forever. But if I don't build that high, and I will build everything to the side, then yeah, it becomes also unmanageable. Yeah, the car. The problem with the car is that I can't stop it once it's going too fast. But yeah, I can try again when going upwards. So this is no longer needed. I can bring more concrete because why not? Oh yeah, hazard concrete. That was a fun idea that the Pi devs had, with hazard concrete slowing you down. Can I build hazard concrete? I could. But then how would this look like? Would I have like 2 pieces of hazard concrete here? And does it immediately break? I have no idea. Let's find out. Concrete was over here. Okay, hazard concrete. And this time I should not forget the contents of the chest. So I'm going 200 now. And okay, it slows down when I break, but just takes very long. Yeah, I will probably crash into something. I will try this, and yeah, I've brought enough replacement pipes because very likely this will be an underground pipe that has to die because of that. Okay. Oh, it counts inside of the fog of war now. That is a good change. I don't remember that this is the case, but I will gladly take it. Mhm. And yeah. I want to get rid of this because I will very likely just copy paste from up here again when I expand it. Wow, this is not yet red. Um, Then moss, seaweed module. No connected. Ha ha ha. Okay. Where is it not connected? Here. And here. Yep. Yeah, I don't want my rogues to reach that high. 140. That is 28 per second. I think I no longer need that balancer now, but it also doesn't hurt. So, time for some experiments. Wow, this actually works. And even allows me to stop anywhere I want. Great, now I forgot to place more radars. But yeah. It's okay. Now, let's see how hard I crash. And if this is doing what it is supposed to do, then I will do this at all the columns in the bus now. What speed is it? 320. Haha. This is great. Now I can use a car. Yeah. Um, okay, I'm out of that hazard concrete. But I will definitely make more. Also, it's kind of fun. For what do I need refined hazard concrete? I could just use normal concrete. But yeah, why not? When walking, it's not that apparent, but with a car, that immediate stop is so great. Now, what is science doing? 114 per minute, yeah. And also not nearly enough automation science packs. Not even 180. Why am I not making that much? This is missing stone bricks. Do I really want to supplement stone bricks from the caravans? I have at least 2 full caravan inventories waiting. That plus the one here. Yeah, come on. No, I won't do this. I forgot to grab the relevant. Da-da-da. I should really try to plan a little bit more ahead and then in return don't have to run around that much. Oh, I wanted those. Oh, I had some in the chest. This I don't need. Pipes, I do have enough. Let's grab a few more belts before I run out again. And more empty tanks. Now for the oil burners. Oil burners. Where are you? One full oil burner. Because I need circuit boards. And iron plates. Oh, these are expensive. 100 iron plates on top of the small parts. 6. But each of them makes 30 per minute. Which is a lot. 30 steam. Steel. 7, 8. More iron. 9, 10. This must be enough for now. Normal inserters. I do need normal inserters. And yeah. And let's do some building. First, stone bricks. Do I want to feed it in here? Yeah. Or maybe not. I think I can feed it in here. Unloading. Ooh. This is bad. It doesn't fit into the bus. Yeah. I need to get a little bit creative. Input prio from the right. No, I have a caravan somewhere. Control F does not work here. That's a free caravan. You can go pick up stone bricks. Yeah. And it doesn't even reselect this. Yeah. And then it goes down here. Yeah. That's a very long trip. Fill cargo, empty cargo. And go. You are stone bricks into the bus. Oh, by the way, I assigned another caravan lately. Yeah. And I missed that checkbox. Yeah, 3 electric mining drills for 1 oil burner. Exactly, that's the cost. But a geothermal power plant costs 5, I believe. Geothermal. Oh, 4 mining drills. Plus 10 engine units. The engine units are really difficult. Yeah, come on. Let's add a little bit more spaghetti here. I have a second belt. Maybe I don't even need this at all. Like this is 1 full belt going into both of them. Yeah. Okay, now yeah, this is just 2 full inventories of stone bricks vanished from the from the caravan depot. Oil burners. For the oil burners, I do need a place where there's lots of free space at the bottom. And this space I'm not happy with, because this is mostly occupied by this column in the bus, the support column. But I don't want to leave a gap here. And I don't think there's any other place. I could... I don't know, I think I'm going to do this here just because I have this sushi pipe already available. Then it also doesn't hurt that much if I can't connect it at the bottom. at the bus directly. So the idea here is to have an overflow valve. Like all of this pumps into the sushi network. And if this is greater than 80, then this pumps to here. And then I can also re-enable coal gas voiding. Yeah, I just leave this on, then I can easily re-enable it if I need to. But also, I'm currently not overproducing anything here. Weird. Very weird. Now let's see. I don't need to have any space for caravans here. More trees. I love you so much. Okay, then pipes. Yeah. No. Oh. Now that's a bit better. Don't do forced building. But it was not super forced building, it was just a normal forced building. It still was too much. Yeah, then the water is quite easy. Just needs a pump here. And then some fuel. I had this pipe already. And now I can think about doing something with more syngas. I don't even have syngas. What's up with all my fuels? Something is not working here. Okay, what is not working? And why is the chitin backed up? I have major problems right now. At least science is stable at the previous scale. Not at my preferred scale, but this is not going to happen. So output full. Carbolic? I'm full on carbolic? Really? Then let's just void a little bit of carbolic. This miner is going strong. Still 29k left. Yeah, impossible to have too much stone in hard mode. I know. But I have expanded this pretty heavily. And something here does not look correct. But this is 12 times 0.3. That's, yeah, I think this is really 3.75 per second. 7.5, 15. This should only be one belt. I don't know why this is looking so backed up. Maybe there are a few stone bricks in these buildings. Ah, okay. 1,000 stone bricks each. So that explains why it's not moving. Yeah. Too much stone. It's really a luxury. I think it was correct to hook up more stone from the caravans onto this bus. Just have to make sure that this is actually consumed first. This is from... Is this? This is from iron production. This really needs super high priority. And I think over here I also want input prio from the right. This is the supplementary stone made from the other byproducts. Yeah, this really has to move. Yeah, so I don't really see a lot of things backing up here. So the oil burners are completely useless. Great. Yeah, out of gasoline. I should check what the pitch is doing. Still not great. Okay, why is this? Ooh. What did I do with the carbolic? It doesn't go to the voiding line. It goes to somewhere else. Yeah. How can I put this onto here? I probably can't. This is just ending here. I could connect it up there. It's better than nothing. Yeah. Carbolic, please go away. Oh, that's a lot of carbolic. I think I never burned that much carbolic so far in this playthrough. Yeah, sushi pipe looks illegal, but it is totally legal in 2.0, and that's mostly due to the changes in the fluid system. Because no longer is every pipe a single entity that stores its own amount of fluid. Instead, the whole system has one fuel or one fluid and one amount in it. I don't know how it is under the hood, but all the pipes go empty at the same time. And so, yeah, this is flickering a lot, but it works great. Only question is, what liquid can I use otherwise? Because this is empty. And I don't have any steam here yet. Which is not what I wanted. I wanted to also make a little bit of steam. Can I put this onto the bus? Just to the shared system here. Yeah, I'm so glad that I left enough space in between everything. Where are my valves for the steam? Because at some point I will probably need to void the steam. It's not right now, but at some point. Hi, Julian. How are you doing? Are you already playing Pi? Yeah, sushi pipes being slow, that's mainly a thing with pumps. So if you have a tank somewhere and a pump, or just two fluid networks, and if you have a sushi network here on the left side, then pumping out the very last drops of the fluid from the left side takes forever for this pump. But in my instance, I'm not draining the sushi pipe with a pump. I'm draining it by burning it in these glassworks, and the glassworks are consuming this as a fuel. And there's no limitation as there is for the pumps when the level of fluid goes down. Nevertheless, I was looking after my steam valves because I might need to adjust them. But this might be the only one. This is currently only overflowing. Do I need a valve in both directions here? I don't know. I will probably wait until this pipe is 100% full, because I'm voiding too much. Why is pitch still not doing anything? It has no tar. Oh my god, I should have thought about this. And you don't have tar because you have too much coke, let me guess. Yeah. How can I fix that? This is 10 per second. Yeah, 10 per second coke if my acetylene would be used. But you know what? I can bring acetylene over to here. Now this should be possible. This is the perfect line to do this. There is muddy sludge. And now this one is acetylene. And of course this needs an overflow. And then I have to hook up the coke to the acetylene production. Yeah, this is where the bus ends. Yeah. This is what I meant with a bad location here. Overflow. Or is it really overflow? Acetylene is used for some parts, but not for a very long time. Yeah, and I forgot a single pipe. Nice. Okay, this can now work more or less consistently. And where's the coke coming from? Coming from here. You know, you can go to the left instead. I hope this is just byproduct. Yeah, okay, it's both. This is probably not necessary anymore. Not enough space. I want to go in here and have the other belts empty first. So input prio. Input prio left here. And this, I don't even think I need it at all anymore. And where is it? That one. No. Don't want it anymore. Caravan unloading. This is really an episode just of fixing issues. No progress so far. That's really annoying. I have a caravan. Where's that caravan? Free caravan. Here you are. You will be coke going to acetylene. And you grab coke from here and from here, and then you drop it here. Empty. go. Now, is it already emptying? I have too many coke belts in my starter base spaghetti area. Okay, it drains a little bit. Now this acetylene is running. Acetylene, yeah, this just got up. Huge jump. Which means I have lots and lots of steam here, hopefully. This is at 90, which I think is already enough for this pump not to work anymore. Is it? No, this goes up to 90. Okay. I have enough steam consumers over here with latex and agar, so maybe I don't have to worry about making too much steam. What's science doing? This is running. Now the second part. That one still standing still. No iron plates. I really have to scale this up. I just don't want to, but I have to. And I1. Yeah. This is not looking as I want it to look. And it's mostly due to iron plates. I hooked up the extra iron plates from here, didn't I? So why is it not moving? Did I do something wrong? This empties. This fills cargo, and then empties twice. And it's idle at the moment. Oh my god. I think this is when I unticked this checkbox. It just went into idle mode. So let's try this again. And iron plates are flowing. That's why I like trains a little bit more than caravans. The caravans do work, but it's just so easy to mess them up. And trains normally just work out of the box. You don't have to do anything, you don't even have to make them very complex. Simple schedules, that's how I like it. What's happening here? Well, the intermetallics chest is almost full. Yeah. I will add a second one later. Research-wise, yeah. This is still taking 2 hours or so until I have a better Rauk recipe. Of course I need to make the Fauigi fungi in the meantime, but that shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, 50 trains stopped in a deadlock. I had this experience before. It was not pleasant. Okay, this is again flowing. And the other caravan is also moving. So yeah, maybe I will have enough tar now. And with enough tar... I can have more of these liquid fuels. Did this pump ever work? Caravans disappearing due to trains. Yeah, you mean them crashing, do you? That is a thing of the past. Yeah, this is the first save of mine where I actually use caravans, so I just know what I heard from other sources about early caravans, and yeah, the Discord was rageful because of train caravan accidents. Yeah, I don't know. Even if it had the warning signs over here saying, "Hey, a train hit a caravan," or "A caravan died," or so, it just wouldn't be great anyways. Because then you also lost a caravan and you don't know which caravan you lost. Caravans, you can't copy paste or blueprint them, so you also can't ghost them in, so how would that even work? Yeah, them being invulnerable is also not an option. You're totally right. The only option for gameplay, for the sake of a better gameplay, is really to not have them collide at all. It's not realistic, but otherwise caravans wouldn't be used that much. Because yeah, normally in a 1,000-hour mod pack you don't use a technology that you can't upgrade to a train network. Well, not that you can't upgrade it, but it prevents you upgrading to a train network if you used caravans earlier. So there's that. Oh, I'm also backed up on pitch. Maybe I will void pitch here too. Just because I can. Molten glass. What happened to molten glass? Oh, this is very spiky. And this is not spiky because of consumption, it's spiky because of production. I do need 2 more belts or so of quartz ore. But that I will definitely only do after Raux. Okay, but this is looking good now. And all of this is also running. Of course, this doesn't help at all for more Pi 1. And I do not want to scale up Raux right now. Okay, the steel chest is empty. So I will be back to exactly 90 Pi 1 science packs per minute over the long run, which means I can probably do the military tech because I should have more automation science packs. Not yet, but probably soon. Are the belts backed up? No, they are not backed up. Not at all. Come on, how many labs do I have? Yeah, over here, the very last ones have it backed up. Too bad. Okay, I could scale up iron, but I'd rather like to scale up things for Pi 1 first. Except for Pi 1, I only need a little bit more seaweed farms. Me even thinking about this is not a good sign. No, I'm not doing it. No more Rauks in the space-consuming way. Oh, I had sap. Just saw this chest. Okay, now I have a lot of iron plates, which is good. And these are running. Yeah, with all the acetylene. I could put in some syngas. Oh, the turd for rocks. That's 99,000 pi 1. I think that's only 11 hours or so. Yeah, still 11 hours. And yes, it's not that far away. But is it something to go for early? That's the question. Rocks upgrade. %15 productivity. This is what I used last time. Natural cycle. The Rauk paddocks giving back the lamps from the microorganism mine or something like that. Not using the lamps. 15% productivity at 25% speed. Negative is, yeah, it almost cancels out. It simply reduces the amount of ingredients that you need. Energy consumption doesn't matter at all. This is really about the productivity. And if you're doing this just for the Rauks, this is wrong. The main benefit of this is in the Arcade cycle, because the killer bees lay nests in the Rauks somehow. And so you get this 15% productivity boost in the loop for the Arcades. This one is of no help at the moment. And I have never really calculated this. Normally, making ammonia from cyanic acid is a bad idea because you're bottlenecked on cyanic for a very, very long time. And I think in the very late game, this might become something valuable when you can make some loops out of this. But in the early and mid game, no. And this one at the moment is just removing the water barrels. Which, yeah, makes it a bit simpler to build and expand. But yeah, research cost is just too high. And this is not only because I'm playing at 100x. Sure, this 99,000 1000 cost is because of my science multiplier, but in normal Pi this is a cost of 990, and 990 science packs, if you only make 6 per minute or so, is also a few hours. So turds are supposed to be a lot more expensive than the normal technologies. That's just how they are designed and balanced. Looping barrels. I'm not a fan of looping barrels, because how would you do this? Yeah, so you could do one barrel loop in each of these segments, but then you'd still have to hand feed barrels into each loop. Yeah, exactly. What I was more thinking about is larger segments, but larger segments don't fit that well into my overall design. So this would be viable if I decided to have one column for the rock paddocks and another column for the reproductive complexes. And maybe I should have done that from the beginning and just yeah, lived with these extra, what is it, 15 tiles or so. Is this 15? No, 13. Left with these 13 plus a little bit extra on the side tiles on the bus. You know, every tile that the bus is long is something that every belt, every pipe, and every time I walk here, it's one tile longer. So yeah, maybe barrel loops would have been a thing, but now it's also too late to completely deconstruct the rogues. Maybe, just maybe, I will switch to a train network and then I can redo them completely. But that's not for a very long time. Yeah. I think I'm just going to end this here. I have at least done some progress. I have fixed my tar from being completely broken, and now there is actually tar, there's steam, this thing is running, I make a lot of liquid fuels, and I have a voiding of liquid fuels. I have unlocked a lot of blocked things like the coke output from here, but also I've put excess iron from here onto a caravan and put up stone from the caravan onto the bus instead. So yeah, all of that just in the hope of having a little bit smoother science production. But that's it so far. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next episode.